Welcome to PhoneSavvy.com's weekly application review. Every week we find the best apps on the Android market and then we share them with you guys so you can enjoy them as well. Make sure you visit our website at PhoneSavvy.com where you can catch all of our application reviews of the best apps on the Android market. The new Angry Birds application just became available a couple of days ago, Angry Birds in Space. So make sure you visit the Play Store or Market app on your Android-powered device. And as of right now, it's listed as a featured application, so you should see it right away. If it's not there, go ahead and search for it in the search engine at top for Angry Birds Space. Once you download the Angry Birds Space app, you can then enjoy it. They added a few twists to the traditional Angry Birds game. You are in space, which means there is zero gravity. However, there are little planets around that draw in gravity. And let me show you how it works. The first world that you'll see is Pig Bang. And then the next world, Cold Cuts, you can unlock once you beat all of the levels on this first one. And here are some other worlds that you can play to the right. All of them have the same type of play. You're in space and there are planets that draw in. They just create a different look for each of them and a couple of different birds. There are some new birds now on this game that we haven't seen before. Let's go to World 1, which is usually the easiest level on the world. Now what we have here is the gravity ring going around this planet where our target is located. So basically, the bird will fly in a straight line outside of this ring, and then once it hits the ring, gravity will kick in and it will start drawing it to the planet. So if we just shoot it in the sky, the bird will continue to fly and never come down. They've also added a little line, which I don't know if I like yet or not. It makes some of the worlds seem kind of impossible without this line, but you can kind of follow the line and see where it's going to go. Another cool thing is that if you just shoot it into the ring high, it'll start to orbit and eventually get to the planet. So you can kind of curl around planets if the birds are on the opposite side of the planet from where you're facing. Let me show you another example, the third level here. So we have our birds and then we have to get to this guy back here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to shoot this way and let the orbit kick in. And it will curl around and get the target. Let's go back. Now I want to show you some of the new birds that are added to this game. You still have your traditional ones, the birds that blow up when you touch the screen, and the three blue birds that split when you touch the screen. Let me show you a new one in level 20. There is a bird that is purple, and what this bird will do, right now we have no gravity on this level. You're all in space, so it flies in a straight line. So how do we get to those three targets on the opposite side of our planet in front of us? What this guy will do is when we shoot it, wherever we touch the screen, it will immediately change directions to that spot. So what I'm going to do is shoot this way and then touch right here. So you can see I touched a little high. Let's try it again. And there we go. Now let me show you another bird that they've added. Let's go back to our menu. This bird you can get when you get to the next world. It's not available on this one. So let's go back and go over to Cold Cuts. Now on this level we're in a gravity ring, so we are going to be traveling towards the ground. Now this guy will basically, when you touch the screen, it will turn all of these bricks that it's close to into ice, and then you can bust through them with your bluebird. So let me show you. We're going to throw this, touch, and it will burst, and then all of these bricks turn to ice. So now we can bust through them with this guy. Throw it and touch, and it will just tear through the ice bricks that we've created. So far, this is the funnest Angry Birds game that I have played. And that might be because we've all exhausted ourselves with the original Angry Birds games, but this definitely creates a new angle, and it's a lot of fun. Definitely download it and spend the time to get 3 stars on all of the levels. And again, visit our website at phonesavvy.com and catch all of our app reviews of the best apps on the Android market.